Hello everybody and welcome to the news for February 17th, 2017. We're gonna cover 5 news items from this week, so let's get right into it. At the end of last year, AMD announced their new Ryzen CPU line, but aside from some announcements and some vague technical specs, not a lot of information has been available. But this week, details have emerged. First, a set of results were posted to the Pathmark database. Pathmark is a benchmarking suite that can be run on your CPU to compare it to other ones in the same database. Well, according to these results, the 3.4 GHz Ryzen CPU scored between the Intel Core i7 5960X and the 5930K. It also scored way above the i7 7700K, which is the current mainstream consumer CPU that Intel offers. This leaked Ryzen CPU seems to be closer to Intel's Extreme Edition, which is understandable as the first products usually are higher end parts with higher profit margins. Hopefully this lights a little flame under Intel, because competition is always good. Continuing on with the PC related news, Razer's Blade laptop got an update this week, a small spec bump to an already great machine. Most of the specs stayed the same, but the biggest change was actually a downgrade, which is pretty odd. The screen went from 3200 by 1800 to 1920 by 1080, a very weird decision that was offset a little bit by the $100 price reduction. They did introduce a 4K configuration at the top end. Other changes were a speed upgrade by the addition of the latest Kaby Lake processors, an Intel Core i7 7700HQ, and an optional 1TB drive. The Blade had been updated in December of last year, so an upgrade wasn't really necessary or expected. Owners of the 2016 model will probably not need to update. The 4K version will be available in the second quarter of this year. And talking about things coming later this year, this week Apple posted 2 trailers to their YouTube channel. Apple is creating 2 series to complement their Apple Music service. It seems like a crazy idea to put TV series on a music service, but at least one of them is music related. A new series inspired in carpool karaoke was announced by Apple last year and they are finally showing a trailer for it. It seems that James Corden, the original host of the series, won't be hosting anymore and instead a rotating cast of stars will be participating. The whole show will contain more than just singing in a car and will put celebrities in funny and weird situations.
Carpool karaoke.
The other trailer that launched this week was for Planet of the Apps. When Apple announced this show, people questioned what it would be about because software development alone is not glamorous enough for TV. But this question is now answered. Planet of the Apps is a reality show very similar to Shark Tank, where developers pitch their app ideas to celebrity advisors will.i.am, Jessica Alba, Gary Vaynerchuk, and Gwyneth Paltrow. Similar to Shark Tank, if one of them bites, then they work together and develop the idea and pitch it to a venture capital firm to get funding. These shows are exclusive to Apple Music, so it will be interesting to see how they affect their subscription numbers. Both shows should be launching sometime this year. If you're into VR, then you'll be interested in this next story. This week, IMAX unveiled their first VR Experience Center in Los Angeles. It's a new facility where clients will go to have an immersive 3D experience. It includes one of those D-box seats that react and vibrate, a vest that also emits vibration, and of course a VR headset with controllers also provided. Clients can buy individual gaming experiences like John Wick Chronicles or Star Wars Trials on Tatooine, but they can also purchase a sampler pack that lets them experience 14 different VR simulations. It will be interesting to see how eager people are to experience VR in this way, sharing those nasty, sweaty headsets and controllers that hundreds of people have used before. And finally, let's talk about Pokémon Go. After the craze last year, the hordes of people playing it have died down a little bit, but that may be about to change because they have finally added 80 of the second generation Pokémon to the game. The second generation expanded the list of creatures from 150 to 250, so the update left out some of them. It's expected that the missing Pokémon will start showing up after a while. So if you were one of the many that decided to go out and catch them all, or like me, catch some of them, then you should go out and see the new Pokémon. Pokémon currently it's on its 7th generation with a total of 802 Pokémon. So this is just the beginning. Alright, and that's all the news I got for you this week. Remember to hit like and subscribe if you liked the video. This is Joaquin signing off. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.